really trying to see what. Do you see that? You made an O?
Yeah, you gotta put this in the.
Tell me, don't think that I'm young and afraid. Don't be full of yourself. You might leave empty. I won't be another notch on your belt. Don't tell me.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Pillow Talk with Paige J. You guys have the pleasure of meeting my male best friend of 25 years, Aaron.
A long time.
Long time. Welcome to the show. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm blessed that you called me up and brought me on the show. So, like I said, like she said, 25 years.
Yeah, we're not that old, y'all. We've been friends since we was 3.
We go back.
We go back. Long
we go
time.
Back, man. We go back.
Yeah, last episode you guys got to see my 3 female best friends. And again, that was about since 12, since 15, since 20. And we've been friends since 3. So we've seen each other in a lot of places. We've seen each other in a lot of relationships. We've
a lot of ups, a lot of downs.
A lot of downs. We graduated from pre-K and college together. Okay, PBA and
in contact through middle school, high school.
Yes.
So yeah, real true friendship.
Thing.
Yeah, real true friendship.
It's a beautiful thing. I'm glad you're here. I really want to get a real man's perspective on some things tonight. Kind of give my men a little things, to bounce off of. Yeah. And give my women some insight on what it is that we'd like to know.
All right.
Want to jump into it? So, with us being best friends for so long, we've seen each other in a lot of places, and we've also seen each other in a lot of relationships. So
I wouldn't say that many, but
not that many, but all of them. Yeah, most of them. Yeah, even we've seen each other in a little playtime as well. And like, I know people have a really hard time with men and women being friends, let alone best friends, especially for as long as we have been best friends. So I kind of already know your perspective on it because we've done it for so long. But how does that work for you in a relationship with a woman? Like, how would you feel if you were in a relationship and your woman had a male best friend that wasn't homosexual? He was heterosexual. He liked women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to put that out there because, it's easy. Oh, yeah, she can have a gay one, this and that, But no, I want to know, how would you feel if your woman had a best friend? Well, if not as long as us, for some time as a best friend, how would you handle that in your relationship?
Well, I say first off, a lot of people can't do it because it's just jealousy.
Right.
I mean, somebody that you love, you seeing them with the opposite sex, the first thing coming to your mind is sexual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But some relationships are sometimes just mental. Somebody need that person in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, through the good and the bad, what they've been through, you haven't been there.
Right.
So a lot of times, like, you don't even know that journey that friendship been through, and I mean, how many nights that person done cried on that person's shoulder for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need them in your life to make it through to the other side.
And it's not sexual, and it's not intimate.
Yeah, it's
totally platonic. Because, I mean, I've been in relationships with certain guys, and they've been like, well, that's your best friend, Y'all ain't, no.
I don't see no way that y'all haven't done this, done that.
And I think it plays an ugly place on human beings. Like, I don't know, a lot of people say it's men. Okay, well, men can't really be friends because they'd always be in the back corner. I've heard older men say that all the time.
Sitting back waiting
for
your relationship to go bad.
Right, and that's never been the case. I have you, and I have Anthrax, DJ Anthrax. Shout out to my brother. I love him. Like, I have male platonic friends that I've never looked at in that type of way. Mm-hmm. And for me, I feel like it's very healthy.
Very healthy.
I think it's healthy. Yeah. I think it's a good thing to have. I think it shows you how strong of a person you can be because you can hold those type of relationships, because even in friendships, friends get jealous of other friends. So sometimes, when you get in a relationship,
you got clingy friends.
Your friends become clingy. Like, hey, well, you dating this girl now, and I don't see you as often.
You got friends you really got to date. Like, for real.
Like, you got to date.
Only thing you're not being is physical with them. Like, the same sex.
I mean, I'm a friend that you got to date because we go out. You know what I'm saying? We go drink, we go eat, we go talk. But
then you really understanding too with that space. You really space.
Yes, because
You know
I
what I'm
need
saying?
mine.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm doing with my significant other. Like, okay, well, I'm into this person. This is where I'm at. And we still get that time in. And then I like to, you know, coexist as well. Like, I've always liked to bring you and your girl in with it, you know, if I'm dating somebody. You know, yeah, just so everybody can be comfortable and understand this is a great friendship. And if we get to points of marriage, you know, when you get married, I'm going to have to intertwine.
Exactly.
When I get married, you're going to have to intertwine.
Exactly.
And, you know, I'm going to want you in my wedding and you're going to want me in yours. So it's just like we're going to have that understanding and that boundary. I just don't want people to be so closed-minded when it comes to it.
Yeah, that's all it is, closed-mindedness. And immaturity. I just feel like, in a lot of parts be too, like, I think the biggest thing be, I feel like it's a lot of insecurity within yourself. So you be like, dang, why this person making this person laugh so much? Or I never seen this person that happy, you know? So, and another thing, like, I just feel like it's super hard, like, for men and women to be friends. So I can understand why the opposite sex or your spouse would be like, what is going on here? Or just have that, you know, that eyebrow raised.
I think it's really fairy tale though. I think people be because people are always told like you want to marry your best friend and this and that and the third. So I think it's very fairy tale because you have to be realistic. People be like, oh well, we've been friends for so long. If we could be friends for so long, we could be in a relationship. No.
Some people are just made for friendships.
No, because I'd kill you.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta.
Like, I think I talk way too much for you. You need more of a mild type of woman. And you talk too much for me. Shit. Like, you dictate. You like, you know what I'm saying? You like to control.
I don't like to control.
Everything.
I like my shit in order.
He likes to control everything. And not saying I need a man to sit back with me, but I just need us to kind of be like.
You need that strong man.
Yeah, but not overbearing.
Yeah.
So I think people should be realistic with it. You know, like, yeah, y'all could be friends forever, but you wouldn't have to live with this person, deal with this person day to day. Like, you know, there's certain things that they're gonna want, they're gonna like, and you might not want, or you might not like, and you're just basing it off of a lifetime friendship when you can really keep these people in your life forever by just being friends.
Exactly.
And I think it comes with a lot of maturity. It does.
Definitely.
It does. That's crazy. So, you're in a relationship. Can your significant other be friends with their ex?
So I'm gonna have to say no to that. I'm gonna have to say no to that. I mean, it's.
Is that a hard no? Maybe. So.
I mean, it's not a hard no. You know, it just have to be a lot of communication, a lot of understanding. Because I mean, you have relationships that somebody done built with that person that they might just need that conversation from you.
Right.
I mean, it don't. Yeah, I just feel like men, it's gonna probably always be a no. I haven't found a man that really, I don't know. I'm just trying to be mature right now and just, yeah, that's a hard one.
It's a no for me. I would say no. I wouldn't want my ex to be friends with their ex. And I contemplated the question for days. And the reason why I said it is because I am friends with a few of my exes. Okay. But I'm also single.
Okay.
So it's easier, it's different. And some of them are in relationships. But I know how easy it can get when y'all can just start skipping down memory lane. And y'all can start talking about the things that you guys used to do. And how all that. And it becomes something, it's that chemistry again. And then the familiar state. After you've been with somebody, they're familiar to you. They know your comfort zone. You're very comfortable. So I would say no. If I got into, I'm friends with a few exes now, but if I got into a real relationship and I saw this man as something serious, or possibly to be my husband, if he didn't want me to be friends,
you cutting people off
because you're my ex. Yeah, why would I let go of a man that I could see being my potential husband to hold on to someone that's gonna be with someone else that didn't work out for me? Like.
You could be losing something.
Yeah, I could be really losing, a really good person based on that. So I think for single people, if you can still straddle that fence with your ex,
do it.
Then you can do it.
Have that fun.
Have that fun and have that
luxury
option.
Of that. Yeah.
Right, you have the luxury. Yeah. But if you get with somebody and they like, no,
cut it loose
because you're trying to do something different anyway. And it's hard because the memories, and when you bring them people around, think about your family. Mm-hmm. Sometimes your family like your exes more than they like your current people. So you bringing them around, they're going to be messy, knowing and unknowingly. Yeah, they're going to be messy. They're going to be trying to, keep stuff up. So So with that, like you said, have fun. If you're single, have fun.
Relationships, that's a no.
Relationships, no. But where I'm going with that is when you're still friends with an ex, you have the room to still sleep with them. What do you think about sex with an ex?
If you're in a relationship?
No.
Oh, I'm like,
I do not promote
we taking
cheating.
it there?
I do not promote cheating, guys. No.
That's an entanglement.
That's entanglement.
I mean,
That's
hey,
deep. That'll ruin some households. Not that. I'm saying if you're single and you still are friends with an ex, how you go about, do you sleep with them still or no? If they're single and you're single and y'all still friends, does that occasionally happen sometimes?
It depends on what the relationship was basically based off of. You have relationships that sex is 80% of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The mental and emotional is only 20. Every relationship is different. I've been in relationships where it was mainly about sex, and I've been in relationships where that lasted a short time, because I feel like it'll never last with just on sex.
Right.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't have just that.
But then I've been in a relationship where she know everything about. I mean, all the boxes were checked off. So, yeah, it's just that communication, like, that's hard losing. You know what I'm saying? It's just that person losing that. So, I mean, yeah, I just...
I've been single and I've still slept with an ex. Have you been single and still slept with an ex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're single, so you sleep. I mean, we're not going around sleeping with new people all the time. Like, especially women. I think we sleep more with exes than men do. Yeah, because we're more comfortable there. And then don't get me wrong, y'all be really thinking y'all all that. Y'all be like, oh, she comfortable with me, this is that. But really what it is, it's already hard for women to get orgasms. It's already hard for a man to please us. So when you meet,
you don't train.
Yeah, like I done taught you what I like,
Exactly.
you do what I like.
Easier,
It's so much easier for me to come back to you, sleep with you, because I'm gonna leave satisfied. Like my mental might not be okay and my emotions might not be all intact.
Yeah, that part.
But hey, sexually, I was pleased, I was satisfied next day. So I don't know, it's so tough. I personally don't recommend it. If you're trying to get over an ex, you definitely shouldn't go back and sleep with them.
Nah, that's a red flag.
If you're trying to get over an ex, because it delays your process. I was in a situation for 6 years.
That's the emotional ties. Like that energy is real.
Yeah, it delays it delays your healing from that person. It delays you from getting into better relationships. I know for sure. For a time period, I was getting ugly relationships because I hadn't totally got over an ex.
Yeah.
And then when you add on top of that emotion with that physical attraction, it's
for women.
Because you know what?
I've noticed. For women. Because the dude you messing with, you thinking like, oh, well, here come the next question. Like, so what are we? Or like that question always come after you've been with somebody and now y'all both single and y'all both already kind of talked about, oh, we just want to have fun sooner than later.
But I think we should have that. That question should be happening before we have sex. At this, big grown age.
True.
We're at a big grown age. I feel like that conversation because now you can't come to my house,
fucking fuck my shit up.
Yeah.
You in love with me again. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
keep my fucking car. I mean, come on, nah.
You done been through some shit.
Nah, that's a wrap. We just having fun.
We just having fun. Like, you can't
do that.
Invade my space, pop up on me. You can't. It's a lot of things, so you have to make that boundary, but you don't when you leave that gate open like that. And then men, y'all friend zone women too, but y'all still sleep with them. See, women will be like, oh no, you my friend, we're not gonna sleep with you. Yeah. But men, y'all will sleep with women and be like, no, you my friend, remember? But she like, you the same.
Exactly.
Uchi Wally, goddamn, like.
But you gotta do that with certain people too. I mean, every girl not friend material that you have sex with. Like, you have to know that from.
I don't believe in having sex with friends, because like I told you, when it comes to it at the end of the day, if my man is like, everybody you've slept with,
they gotta go.
They gotta go.
If that's a real friendship, you don't want to throw that.
Exactly. So I'm like, dang, this really my friend, but I accidentally slept with him. Yeah. So I really don't. I try not to bridge that gap of sleeping with friends, because
that is like, you
that's
tell your dude
that's
the last.
They're gonna be like, nah, I don't care. This man, you cannot have this man in my face, and you done slept with this man. Like, That's nuts. So I try not to practice sleeping with friends because I'm gonna want you to be around, and then my man gonna be like, no, we not having it, and vice versa. You know, women are gonna be like, no, you slept with her, I don't want her around. Like she's seen you how I've seen you. That's a no. And
But that's natural though. I mean, it's just natural. Like you don't want to be in a room with anybody your spouse done had sex with. As a man, that's weird. I mean, I'm not saying me personally, but I feel like a lot of men would raise their hand to that. Like you don't want to.
Women too. We don't want to deal with that.
True. So y'all would definitely. I've
we
seen
don't
women
walk
out the room for that.
We don't want to deal with that.
So yeah.
And even though you might think you got it going on, you might think you the best he ever had, you still don't want to think about your significant other sleeping with somebody else. People, fatal attraction is serious. Yeah. So that's why I say I don't dibble and dabble in it. I try not to mess around with it. I did a poll on Instagram asking a very valid question. And this question is so important to me because I feel like I know what majority of women are going to say, and I know what majority of men are going to say. And I just really want to hear, like, out of a man's mouth. Like, if you were cheated on, could you stay in that relationship? Would you stay after infidelity?
Like, if I was cheated on first, or or did I cheat and she wanted to get some get back? Then it's fair game.
Okay. So let's start. Okay, because that's good.
Fair game. Yeah.
All right. So you feel like it's fair game if you cheated first and then she cheated.
That's just player. Like you can't niggas be spazzing, they tripping.
So if you cheated and your girl cheated back, you stay.
Yeah, that's foul.
Okay.
Like, come on, like that's crazy.
Okay.
I've always that's crazy.
You're a Houston nigga all day.
I mean, we know we gotta keep it real. We keeping it pushing.
Okay, so you fair.
Yeah, that's
You're fair.
Game.
But I think that's toxic because I shouldn't have to cheat back on you.
That's the right thing.
I think that's a little toxic. But if you never cheated and you found out that your woman cheated on you, could you stay?
So if it's sex, no, I can't stay. Like it's no turning back because like that's supposed to be yours. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's like I go through her phone and she might be seeing somebody and they just having like an emotional connection before it gets to sexual. So I know like you probably been trying to set up to cheat. You know, like how women be catching dudes like you didn't cheat though. And a lot of niggas like, I didn't cheat though. We didn't have sex. Like, it's still a form of cheating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like I just try to talk through it, see where I'm lacking. It could be communication, it could be her mental. You know what I'm saying? But once the sex happens, it's a wrap.
But don't you think that for women at least, emotional cheating is way deeper than sexual? For women? Like for men, if you cheat sexually, if I caught a man cheating emotionally, then I don't know. I feel like y'all cheat sexually off the rip, like off the mind, like off the dome, like that's what y'all do. But y'all don't really, if you get attached to a woman,
you'll still let her go.
You know, but I don't.
Women is different.
Yeah, women are different. You don't think that an emotional connection is something deeper than sex?
I'm saying in a matter of...
Why sex for you? Why is sex the cutoff, but emotional attachment is not?
Because if a woman let a man have sex, like, men can't have sex with women. Like, women have sex with men.
we put it on the table.
I mean... It's
up to us if it's happening.
Unless it's some whole other... R. Kelly type of weird shit. But
we put it on the table.
Exactly.
We offer it. It's up to us if it happens.
That's one thing I feel like niggas gotta understand. Like, you not that player, bro. Like, women are like they run the world. Like, they really running shit. They're allowing you to have sex. You know what I'm saying? So,
you mean so she would have to initiate it. So for you, that would hurt your ego more than anything because she had to allow him to sleep with her?
Yeah, it's just sex is a no. I mean,
is it a body thing?
It's a possessive thing.
What?
It's a. I mean,
that's
that's just what it is. I mean, type of nigga I am. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm real picky. Then it's just a lot of things. Like once I get with a girl, like I haven't been in too many relationships.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, that's a no.
Yeah.
That's a no. Now if it's you communicating with a dude or that hasn't gotten there yet, and I know for a fact like y'all haven't had sex yet, like, I'm looking at it and I might go through your phone or some shit, cause no, that's the new thing, 2022.
I'm not going through no phone.
You know what I'm saying? For niggas. I'm not talking about for women. Hey man, go through your girl's phone, bro.
No, you checking phones?
I might. I just have to know because
I had a man that used to check my phone, y'all, and I don't like it. It's invasion of privacy.
Come on, man. I'm just saying, like, hey, it be a lot of times you letting that to your girl, she might be hitting up her old nigga, man. So, and you'll never know because you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm not saying it look weak, but trust me.
It's true. I've cheated. I've cheated in a relationship with an ex. Yeah, he knew because he went through my phone. Yeah. But he didn't leave. But that's because he was cheating too, but I did not know.
Fair game.
So he didn't say anything until I found out that he was cheating. Bad. And he was like, Paige, I used to go through your phone until you changed your password. Because my friend told me, girl, change your password.
That's crazy.
This man know your password. I was like, yeah, you know my password, but he dumb. He not going through my phone, girl. And she was like,
no girl is
change your password, Paige. Yes, he is going through your phone. And that man told me, he said, you will be asleep, knocked out.
And I'm literally going through your shit.
And your phone is ringing. Some men are texting you. This is going on. Like,
DMs going
you
off.
Was talking to your ex. Like on not just in
I'm
text
up playing
message.
The game. I hear your phone.
I'm up, and that's what we be doing.
Yeah,
we be up playing the game.
And I look like, all right.
So I cheated, but I didn't know I was getting cheated on. I thought I was being slick, and he had already been slick. And you know, it was like, okay, y'all both was doing something out of order, and that relationship did not work. But you wouldn't stay. But would you expect your woman to stay if you cheated physically?
I mean, in reality, when you cheat, like, you gotta know that, so first, yes, I would expect her to stay.
Why? You wouldn't stay if it was sexual, but you expect her to stay if it's sexual. Why?
I mean, damn, that's a good question. I don't know. I just expect her to stay, shit.
Because you're a man.
Yeah, I mean,
and she's a woman.
Yeah, I mean, damn, I ain't just trying to say that like that, though.
But that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Damn.
That's the truth.
Yeah, that comes to, just
because y'all feel like y'all are sexual creatures, but we're not. We're sexual creatures too.
It takes a lot though for a woman to step out on her man.
Does it?
See,
I'm a woman.
So, I mean, damn, it go 50-50 though.
It could be a lack of anything because what you took to get me, you have to continue to do to keep me. And then when you stop doing those things, again, there are men that are in the background waiting to make them
do that.
There's my work boyfriend that's bringing me breakfast in the morning.
It's your best friend.
Yeah, you know, it's your best friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's the homeboy, you know what I'm saying? The guy in the parking lot, the guy at your favorite restaurant, your favorite bartender, you know. It's a lot of people out there that's trying to take your position always. Right. So, as a woman, you just, thank you. Because you proved my point. Men want a woman to stay after infidelity, but do not. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
But I would stay to a certain form of infidelity. That's what I'm saying.
But sexually, it's done.
Sexually,
so if you cheat, and your woman find out you cheat, and she say, you know what, you had sex with a woman, I'm leaving. What you gonna say?
I mean, I can't be... Yeah, I try to like keep it like talking to some shit, make her stay. I mean, any nigga, I was, I'm not gonna do it again. Which, I mean, from that point, I'm not trying to do it again.
Because you realizing what you could possibly lose out on.
Yeah, I mean, every dude been in that situation, or you lose it.
Right.
And that's, I mean, then you trying to keep talking to all these girls to find that. So, I mean, honestly, I really say, like, if a man cheat, a woman needs to just leave. Like, that's dead.
Yeah. It
just starts too much trauma.
I personally couldn't stay after infidelity because of the trust. I've stayed after infidelity in a relationship before. I've left a relationship and came back to a relationship and left it again because of it. Mm-hmm. Reason being is I will never be able to trust you again. You see how time goes, the days happen, things happen, traffic might occur, but the moment you tell me you're not where you said you was gonna be, my mind is wondering because you've cheated on me before. So it's hard for me to trust you. I mean, and then once you've been cheated on, your mind goes so many ways, especially as a woman. So it's like, we could be sitting having dinner, having drinks, and I'm looking, and I noticed this woman looking at you, and you might have caught her glance, and I'm like, well, is this the bitch you cheated on me with?
Right?
Like,
yeah, whole night
so I personally cannot stay after infidelity. You cheat on me, hey, I really have a conversation with me and tell me where I'm lacking in the relationship. Hey, you didn't wash the clothes on time last week. Hey, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you're not meeting me emotionally. You're not meeting me, like here. I think we should communicate better. I think you're putting work before me because I've had guys say that. Mm-hmm. So, you're putting your friends before me because I've had guys say that. So I would just rather you communicate with me before you go out and cheat on me, because let's see if we can figure it out, and if we can't, then we can go our separate ways. And you can go get what it is that you need, and I can stay sane.
Yeah.
Because being cheated on is it's an emotional roller coaster. And it's not something that nobody wants to feel, man or woman. I think y'all look, pamperish when it comes to it, because y'all don't want to be cheated on, but y'all put it out there. Y'all put it out there, like, I'm cheating. So what?
It's not.
I'm a man.
Yeah,
it's in my nature.
It's a lot comes with being a man, and it's different for a woman. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, just emotionally, how y'all wired.
But I can go and sleep without emotion. I can fuck without a feeling. So why you can have sex without a feeling, but I can't? It's possible.
I mean, it is possible.
This shit is possible. It's so real. Like, it's so real.
Possible.
I mean, you gotta remember, we was in college at one point, and when I was in prep for the bulk of it, I was single. So I was having a lot of sex without emotion.
Without feeling.
Yeah, I was having a lot of sex without emotion. And at this age, you don't want to do that no more.
Once you get in a real relationship with another man, like, yeah, that's done.
To an extent. Because again, like I told you, I cheated. And to be honest, I know cheating
is fun, or did you go back?
Cheating is the most selfish act in the world. Because when I cheated on that man, we wasn't probably in the best space of our relationship. Our relationship had had higher peaks in the relationship than what we were. Yeah. But we weren't like down on our ass in the relationship. The cheating came from a very selfish place. It came from a place of not being healed. It came from from the past.
Okay,
because I was cheating on him with an ex because I wanted to be with that person
instead of being with the person
that I was with. So I was cheating on this man, and he really didn't have. He was there. He was present. Now he was cheating on me,
couldn't do nothing,
but I didn't know that.
What you was doing, honestly.
Honestly, no, because I was still in love with this man. So it didn't matter, because I was going to do that because I wanted to be with this. Yeah, regardless. I wanted to be with that man, so it was like, I'm doing all this with you, really do.
Make him jealous. Or,
in all honesty, that's what I was doing. So it's like, no, cheating is such a selfish thing, and I know it because I've done it, and I did it for so many selfish reasons. It had nothing to do with my significant other. So no, you can't cheat on me. I'm not staying with you. Because I had someone post on the post today, and they said, basically, you take a chance of losing your significant other when you cheat. So if you could take a chance like that on losing me, you really don't care about me? You're really not.
I mean, that shows that.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Ooh, this has been a really good conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming today. This meant a lot to me, guys. Again, this has been my friend for 25 years. We've seen each other in a lot of places, so I really appreciate you coming tonight and talking with me.
I thank you for having me.
See y'all next time.
Don't tell me